Okay, so 2-1, it would finish for Netherlands, but we want to talk about them because we were telling you just the other day that there's a German analyst and strategist, many call him a mathematician, who's predicting that Netherlands are going to go all the way and win the World Cup. Why are we listening to him? Well, he correctly predicted that Germany would win 2014, also that France would win 2018 and that Argentina would win in 2022. Now he's saying Netherlands. It's nothing to do with what he's seen on the pitch or form, though. It's all due to socio-economic statistic view from him. GDP per capita, population size and talent pool, football's cultural importance, and the current FIFA rankings.
I've never heard so much crap in all my life. France, I predict Germany and France, and Argentina, who did lose against Saudi Arabia, but they have good, really good players, and they got Messi, and they've won the World Cup before. Where do we dig these people up, honestly?
Let me just say, I predicted Argentina to win.
France, Germany,
You're
Argentina.
Halfway through the tournament or ahead of the tournament?
Ahead of the tournament, I picked Argentina.
Ahead of the knockout stage?
So that must mean I'm a German mathematician too, then.
That's
my
Who's mate of? Derek's.
That's very
We
good.
know someone else who loves the old algorithm, though, the statistic.
There's that as well.
However, we do want to use it to talk about, okay, yes, how far can they go, this Netherlands side?
Watching them today, I mean, it was a friendly game. They played some quite nice football. It was quite slow at times. Gakpo was on the left-hand side. Marlon was playing as the centre forward. Jong, we know, was a good player in midfield. But you didn't see the goal. The goal was a massive blunder again I thought, by Van Dijk, who looks completely out of place at times. He doesn't seem to be able to move. He's lost his concentration, and he was playing alongside Van Hecker, and the Tottenham defender was playing at Van der Ven was playing at left back. They're not good enough, I don't think, to win the World Cup. Okay. They're in the top six.
They're in
maybe.
Group F with Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia.
To your question, Kia, I think if this Netherlands team gets to the quarterfinal, that's about fair. I mean, in the bookies odds just there, they're eighth, which is just quarterfinal. I'd probably move Norway ahead of them as well. So if they get to the quarterfinals, I think they've overachieved in a sense.
Frank, you do love a prediction that stuns everybody. Have you got Netherlands in your bracket?
Well, you know what? I was really crap in math, so I want to believe that the guy is quite serious. Having 3 right results, and I want to believe that maybe he's quite right. My first 2 World Cups that I remember, the Netherlands played the final, and I was a big fan of both that Cruyff and Iskens era, and that would be nice to see the Netherlands coming back to their best and maybe get that World Cup. But yes, I'm with the guys. I have doubts about some players, especially the leaders, had quite average season, like Gravenberg, Virgil van Dijk, Gakpo at Liverpool, that we didn't see the best of them. So why suddenly in a World Cup tournament they will change and be better? So it's possible for sure. But as the guy said, quarterfinal would be already good.
Every now and again, somebody like this crawls out from under a rock with this kind of nonsense.
Remember Paul the octopus?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And it's a bit worrying that we actually have people that believe it.
We do?
Well,
Speak for yourself, Craig.
Apparently we do it. It made airtime today.
The octopus was also from Germany, and he did make quite a few.
Well, I think to find out who the World Cup winners should be, Frank and I should have another bake-off like we did for the Champions League final.
There's only been 8 countries have ever won the World Cup, and you could argue, one of the Netherlands' best chances was 2010 in South Africa, and one of the most horrible finals I think we've had to witness between Spain and Holland. It wasn't a particularly good game as well. I mean, but I think it was Ian Robin had a very good chance 1-1 to give them the lead at the time, or certainly get back in the game. The game is long gone from the memory, but that was a great opportunity for them.
And also, when they were doing well in the 74 and 78, remember Ajax were one of the best teams in Europe at the time, and Cruyff was, in my view, the world's best player at that particular point. He was absolutely magnificent. He didn't play in the 78 World Cup for political reasons, so he said. But in 74, he was magnificent.
Well, I played under a manager, as you know, in Wim Jansen, who was part of that group. He was the enforcer in the middle of the park. There was some amazing players the Dutch had, and they had some even when they won the Euros with Van Basten and Hullet, and that, but it just doesn't feel.
No,
it feels they're a decent side, but it doesn't
I
feel
mean,
they've
club
got.
football now
not gonna
in
go all
Holland
the way.
hasn't been quite as good as it in recent.